Martin, why don't you start the podcast for once, right, guys?
Okay, sure.
You're good at it, too.
This is how I do an intro. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen and gentlethems.
Okay, so you're already doing a better job than me. That's kind of impressive.
I just noticed how actually non-inclusive you were when you... Because you just said... Well, actually, you did say, hey, everyone. That's actually good.
Everyone. And is guys gender neutral? That's a conversation that we should have.
Yeah. But some things I do like. Like, I like guys as like... I don't know. I never thought of guys as like guys. Unless
you can only do it
guys.
if it's boys and girls. If you can't just say it to girls.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys. And also, how like weird would it be for someone to be like... I don't know, a group of people and you go like, guys, hey, dude. And then... I'm only talking to the guys. Like, no, like I'm talking to everyone. Guys. I think that's fine. That's like one of those ones that can pass.
And it's like you're being welcomed into something. It's like, guys.
Yeah. Also, guy to me sounds like another word for human. Like guy. I'm a guy.
And also, every time we do the podcast, I feel like it's the first time of me talking to you in my whole life.
Yeah.
What is up with that?
It's because, well, you're introducing different dynamics, different factors, I mean.
Like every time this podcast starts, it's like the first time I ever talk to you. Well, I don't know how to describe it.
Well, yes, it's hard because I think because naturally, well, we're holding a microphone, so there's a little bit of this enunciation when I talk, and I don't talk like this normally to you.
You're a pretty good enunciator, though.
I am. I know. I am.
You're a renowned enunciator.
I know. I want to just bring attention to that so people would acknowledge that.
I'm the opposite, so we balance.
Yes. But yeah, also, yeah, sorry, this podcast is probably going to go up late a little bit because we were at Long and McQuaid.
Bro, come on, bro.
Bro, just doing what guys love doing.
So we had a really guy morning. We played on some synths, played some drums, listened to some speakers.
I tried out a DJ set.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
That was awesome.
I feel like
you went crazy on those keys.
Just in this empty, yeah. It was fun, though. Yeah. And it's free.
Yeah.
Plus, the guys like to save money.
Yeah.
Girls
but I
like
actually ended up buying speakers.
Dude, nice.
And closed earphones. Closed back earphones. So
Open
just
back.
something that you can do at Long and McQuaid.
Is that a common place? It's a lot of places?
No, but I just like their name.
It's like an instruments store. So yeah, guys just like to play instruments. Play some air guitar.
Yeah, for the girls out there, it's just like where you get like cool synths and stuff. But I don't want to mansplain it to you guys.
What is something there that would draw girls to it?
I actually saw a bunch of girls in there buying stuff too.
Well, girls love instruments too. Probably.
I was telling you about how I was in the grade 7 and 8 band.
Yes.
And this is like was bringing back memories. But what I noticed is they didn't have my instrument of choice, trumpet.
Dude, they didn't have mine, the piccolo.
You were a piccolo player?
No,
I knew you weren't because piccolo players, since it's a wood instrument, right?
Their faces morph to it?
No, you need reeds. You need a reed. And it has to fit within your teeth. Whoa. And people who used to play wood instruments like clarinets and stuff like that, their teeth are actually shifted a little bit.
Yo, that's not worth it at all. That's really
Some people
sucks.
really, really love playing the clarinet.
Makes you more dominant.
Yeah. Funny Love Island.
Love Island, guys. Come on, it's trending.
Yeah.
Not for much longer, though. That last episode might be the worst episode of television.
Yeah, and it's
while.
like Love Island producers, we can tell when it's a filler episode.
I
want you guys to know that.
We noticed it.
We noticed that. Okay, and also on top of that, it's a filler episode, and then you slap Maybelline all over it. What are you doing?
Not good. And I just
watched a 40-minute ad.
But I saw something really ominous from what's his name, James Gunn.
James Gunn, like the freaking director.
Yes, he made a TikTok and was like, "I'm watching Love Island so much with you guys. Look out for this next episode. There's going to be a nice Superman challenge for the new."
Stop it!
I'm not even joking.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Superman.
You want me to lay you on a little secret here?
You know it.
Hey, Love Island UK is better.
Yeah.
It is, dude. I'm watching right now. There's no freaking Maybelline ads and stuff like that. Megan Thee Stallion is not walking around the villa. Like, guys, it was cool that she was there, but again, this is just an ad for Megan Thee Stallion's bathing suit.
But I'll take it. How many Love Islands are there? Because there's so many countries. Love Island. How many countries do Love Island? See, when your phone flips, it stops picking up your voice. That's really a new
Why do you have your thing not locked mode?
Yeah, because sometimes I lay down and I watch videos. How many countries have Love Island? 26 countries.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's almost half the world.
Albania, Australia, Canada, Denmark, Finland.
Canada. There's Canada Love Island?
Argentina.
Wait. Can you click on the Canada one? Where did you see that?
I saw it in like the preview of the website, but once I clicked it, it didn't.
Yeah, but anyone can edit Wikipedia, bro.
A bunch of islands. They have a bunch of islands. Look. So it came up here in the AI overview that Google has.
Can't trust AI, bro. Look, Love Island Canada. Hey, we can come on and we could do something for you guys.
It's going to be really polite, though. Come on, Canadians are going to just say sorry.
Yeah, that's the one thing, though. And that's,
sorry,
and
I broke your heart.
Yeah, but that's what I don't want. When I watch Love Island, I want people to be raw and real. And actually, watching Love Island UK, this season of Love Island UK, I actually found it to be way better than USA. Sorry, not sorry. Unpopular opinion. Cancel me if you want.
I don't think they will, but I think that's a good disclaimer. A lot of canceling happening to these people on the show, even.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? Hey.
Yeah. Okay, we can talk about it, bro.
Hey, can we talk about that?
Yeah, I did notice how involved people are in this, which that's just like also...
Is that a new thing?
That's like, I guess it's a new phenomenon.
Big word.
Yeah, it's a new phenomenon.
Flexing your enunciation.
Yes. it's I'm not liking it. I get it. People want to share their opinion on it, and that's fine, and that should be done, and why am I don't actually care. But it's what it is like...
As soon as they're bad.
Why am I seeing the actual host of the show replying to comments?
Really?
Yeah, I'm just
Ariana Hendricks.
Yes, she's literally in the comments like, guys, no, I didn't say that. Wait, what? Like arguing and like, or just like, I don't know, why is she engaging this much with people? It's just weird. It's too attainable. It's too attainable. It's like now we're in like a weird territory. The
producers are
it's like why are the producers actually like influenced by us? Like I don't think that should be a thing. Anyways, but that's a different story for another day.
And I have some sympathy for the people who don't watch it. Remember last year, this stuff was melting my brain. I felt like I couldn't avoid it. So
that's fine.
Heart goes out to you guys. I get it. You missed the train. Just learn next year to
just hop on next year. It's fine. There's literally a season every year. The only thing is, just don't be one of those people that goes around going like, haven't watched it. I don't really care to watch it. Like that's just annoying. I find that annoying. It's just like, there's nothing cool about you not knowing anything about it. Like, I don't know. I hate those people. I hate those people
who are happy to not,
or just like try to flex that they're like, don't even know what that is.
I still haven't downloaded TikTok personally.
Bro, you built the whole platform off it, bro. What are you talking about? Yes. No, that type of person is just like, wow, that is so annoying. It's like those people that consume that content of like, it's just people who do dopamine resets, bro. You do
dopamine reset?
Those ones who like turn off their phone for like a day or something. They're like dopamine detox.
That could be fire. I might be that guy one day. One day.
Maybe.
I was looking at the foot.
But do it and don't go around telling people you did a dopamine detox.
And you're like texting me.
You get dopamine from that.
How'd you text me that you got a dopamine detox?
No, it's when they go around telling people that gives them dopamine. That's why they do it. It's because they are losing all their dopamine. So how they get it is by exclaiming to people that, hey, I'm on a dopamine detox. And they're trying to collect your dopamine. They're trying to take your dopamine.
Wow.
Yes.
And like jerking off and stuff. They're probably doing a lot more of that.
No, you're not allowed to do it on a dopamine detox.
Oh.
You know, I did one before. You're not supposed to do anything.
Whoa.
You're supposed to like, I don't know. I think you're supposed to also, I have a shortcut enabled. I think it's still on my phone. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So.
Okay, I invented this move though.
What do you mean you invented this?
The black and white triple click power button.
You didn't invent this.
I didn't invent it, but I did it a long time ago.
Right, but I'm just saying I had that shortcut set because that's part of the detox.
When's the last time you used it?
I don't use it.
Oh.
That was in my 48 Laws of Power era.
The hour.
But it's like, it was that. This is my dopamine detox. It was putting my phone on black and white mode. So everybody, just for a visual right here, you put it in black and white mode just like that. And you put a chastity belt on and you flick open your 48 Laws of Power and read it. That was my dopamine detox.
I always hear chastity belt, but I'm not really sure what it is.
It's a solid pair of underwear that has a padlock on it.
Oh, what's the one that clamps your balls and dick? It's like a really
cock and ball torture.
Still masking, bro.
No, the chastity belt is the one you have the padlock, you take the key, you swallow it.
Oh,
and it's like no one can get in there.
Firefighters have to.
No firefighters, bro. You are committing to no one being able to unlock it.
But won't it like grow something in there, like the moisture?
Oh yeah, true actually.
Ooh.
And they finally unlocked it.
So the chastity belt's truly like an underwear.
Well, it was back in the day when they believed that, you know, you being a virgin is like amazing and stuff.
It is. So don't get it twisted.
That was me before I lost my virginity.
Virginity rocks, guys.
Whoa! Wait, how did you do that?
Danny Duncan.
Is Danny Duncan a virgin though?
That's
the one thing is like, don't be doing that. Don't put virginity rocks on t-shirts if you're not going to practice being putting on a chastity belt.
Does
Danny Duncan wear a chastity belt?
Did you ever watch him?
Yes. He terrorizes the public, right?
I watched him like just out of just shock and awe, like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, every single video. And he's a menace to society.
Yes. I don't like those videos. I have too much sympathy.
You're a menace to society, Danny Duncan.
I have too much like sympathy for people, and seeing like people just get messed with like aggressively like that. Like I like the like inconspicuous messing around, like trolling a little bit.
Trolls.
But I don't like bro, my camera's, no, it's not a camera, it's a PS5. Like that shit.
That's pretty funny.
No, bro, it's not. It's not.
No, his worst transgressions were the ones to his own inner circle is what I couldn't handle.
Yeah, that's why I also get lost when there's too big of an inner circle and there's like 8 different people.
But he'd have these people who have nothing, like
yes,
who came from nothing. He like rescues them from like outside of a like addiction center and just have them hanging around and like make him chug orange juice and laugh. Like, I don't know what's going on. What happened?
Yeah.
It's like, why are you shaving this guy's head? Like, he's sitting there like disassociating. I don't know. It's just not for me.
Yeah, like it's not. It's not. It's like, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
we should do that, Thor. We should do that.
We can.
We should just have people who are
around us
who lack a support.
Well, you know what it is? It's just like a circus troupe. You're building a circus troupe.
Yeah.
And you just go around and travel. That's what Danny Duncan does. But yeah, I have too much sympathy or empathy for people, like in that sense. Like I just don't like when I go to shows and watch people perform live, like I get really scared that they're gonna fall, and that's just like who I am. So I don't really like that necessarily.
You're an empath.
I'm an empath. Shawty know my impact. But I know that there's people out there that love that content, and like Loaf, you remember Loaf?
Dude, he fucking cracks me up.
Loaf. There's Balin Levine.
This is a Mount Rushmore we're building here.
I'm trying to think who else. Steezy Kane. Some people don't know him.
Gideon.
Big one there. Then there's like the Canellis guy.
This straight off of our bro morning.
What's his name?
The best.
Yes. Today we had such a bro day. Just watching Balin Levine. Watching Gideon, Balin Levine, and going along to McQuaid and playing around with Sin. It's like pretending to be guys. That's literally what I felt like today. Like we were like, because I don't really do crazy masculine things in my life.
No.
So that was the kind of like going to like, let's go look at drum sets, bro.
It's exhausting. It's exhausting to be a man and have to perform like that.
It is, yes.
It's like, that's not what we want to do.
No, it's like, yeah. And then and also we did shopping, which is like arguably like, shopping for clothes is like arguably not that masculine, but
awesome designer stuff.
Yeah.
Boys.
And even though I didn't really buy much, it was actually.
I didn't buy anything. Yeah. We just wasted people's time a little bit today, but that's. Yeah.
We were actually going around acting like Loaf and Balin Levine. That's what we were doing, just bothering people.
Sometimes you do get you menace. We menace sometimes.
Dude, you guys were in Long and McQuaid.
What was I doing?
I'm looking at freaking headphones and you guys are
you
and Freddie are freaking talking on the little karaoke
on the
machine.
Intercom. I said, what did we say?
No,
Happy
you said,
birthday.
guys, the store's closing, everybody out.
And then we said, is someone's birthday here? Everybody say happy birthday.
And I'm the guy in the friend group that's like, guys, seriously, we're going to get kicked out. Stop. I'm that guy. And you guys are the ones who are like, yeah.
And then, yeah.
So shout out to those people who are those people in the friend group.
Yeah, but
the
also
one that like says, hey, guys, let's relax.
But also you also need both the person.
No, of course, I agree. And I'm okay to be in that position. I'm okay to be the guy, the kind of the mom of the group, I guess.
Yeah.
Dad of the group, I guess. I don't know. But
Mommy. Yes. Mamacita?
Dude, I know you watched that show. Okay.
It's a pretty funny clip. I think it's pretty
funny. It's funny.
Mamacita?
Except I think he was clip farming too hard, bro.
I think people say that, but I think he was really short-circuited there. Like, I think he was really confused.
He thinks he's funny.
He's hilarious. Nick makes me laugh like none other.
But he reminds me of those people that say a joke and then everyone laughs and then they just keep going and then they're like, and then people are just like, okay, bro. Like
that's like, me though. Is that not me? Sometimes I push it too far and everybody's like,
I thought you did that on purpose though. I thought you were doing it on purpose.
I do it on purpose, but it's still not funny. It's still uncomfortable for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes not
but
even my joke.
I find uncomfortableness like kind of funny. Like that's
We're
funny.
dark.
It's dark humor. No, but that's what it is. It's like I noticed a couple moments where he was cracking jokes in the show and it just went a little bit too far. It's kind of like just like the dude who doesn't know how to stop riffing. I don't know. Yeah.
I love those people. Are we riffing right now?
Riffing, yeah.
Let's riff, bro.
Okay, let's riff. Here, I'm gonna riff. Bro, imagine the camera just like falls on us and it explodes.
And imagine the lens just breaks, but it just keeps recording through this broken glass.
It's all caught on video, gets uploaded to YouTube.
Just gets immediately so many likes, but somebody calls the cops. I think like something went wrong.
We win a streamy.
Yeah, thanks for the award. We didn't even mean to get this, but thanks, I guess.
It's always in that like, I don't know. It's like
thanks, I guess.
Yeah. It's in this like weird. Yeah, look, riffing is actually a lot of fun though. It's only I think it's fun when it's not intentional in a way. It's like you just do it kind of.
Also time and place. Also, yes. Yeah, you just gotta like.
We do riff though. We do riff. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like we don't riff.
But not to that.
No, not like that. That was a very forced riff too.
But imagine like the whole ceiling collapsed on us.
Anyways, guys, our comedy tour isn't.
Eventually, it will come. The comedy tour. We just gotta work it out. I think I still love your idea for the Mad Libs with the tight pants.
Oh my God!
Yeah, there we have.
Yes. Everyone, bring your tightest pair of pants. Come to our Mad Libs night.
More buttons, I promise the better.
Buttons will be freaking flying through the air. Everyone's gonna get hit with a button in the face.
Boom, boom, boom.
From just pure joy. Oh, what a good idea! Yeah. Good thing you reminded me of that. I have to write that down. Usually I write down my good ideas.
Really?
Yes. I write down my good ideas, dreams, and groceries. Pretty much all on the same note.
I'm going to check my notes actually. I'm on the same note.
Usually, yeah.
Okay, let me see.
It feels, because I feel bad about wasting space in my notes, but then I realize that it's infinite.
I'm going to be very vulnerable here, okay?
Sure.
I actually used my notes this morning with a to-do list. One of them is to do this podcast, so check.
Oh, nice. Oh, you do checklists in there.
Yeah, a little checklist.
Hey, but they have a reminders app, so why are you doing that?
So but the notification it clicks to me from the reminders.
But the Note app doesn't even have a notification.
I have one note that's pinned. Huh?
The Note app doesn't even have notifications for tasks. So what are you talking about?
But then it makes you go to it. You ever have like, so for example, I have notifications on like Instagram DMs, for example.
I had them off for Detox.
And you have them off for Detox. But I think if I had it off, I would almost check it more.
You're right, because I do check it more.
You see what I mean? So it's the opposite for the notes. It's like, I don't need notifications. Let me just know I need to go to check it.
Whoa, wait, you're using like reverse psychology or something, because yes, you're right. I used to have notifications. Swear I was on it less. Now that I don't, I am always checking because I'm like, oh, what if I miss something? Exactly. I shouldn't be doing that. You're right. I need to enable all notifications. I know, truly though, I always say no notifications.
Even on Do Not Disturb. I'm on like, if I go on Do Not Disturb, I'm low-key checking off, picking it up a lot. Yes. Or not, or maybe not, depending on if I'm doing something, obviously.
You're on your phone when you're on Do Not Disturb?
I'm not on it.
Good information for me to know. Because I notice that sometimes I text you on Do Not Disturb and you don't answer me.
I have you to come through it. So
nice. I have you as well, yeah.
I would. So if I don't answer, I just didn't want to answer.
That's fine. And actually, that's fine.
Some days I just got, the other day I had it off the whole day. I had Do Not Disturb on, and it was just kind of like a F you to the system. I'm not going to play your game today. I'm just going to sit back and do nothing. Like a Bruno Mars song. But
then you get that one notification that just makes you smile. What's the one notification that makes you smile?
Prime Day's coming soon.
8th till 11th. Let's fucking go.
Prime Day, you guys. Get your Amazon carts going. It's going to be really good.
Dude, fucking Prime Day, you go on there, you see some shit for fucking $25. You check the price history. That shit was fucking $20.
Okay, but you have the Chrome extension, right?
I do. Everyone
Keeper.
get the Chrome.
What's it called? Keeper?
I don't know. There's like 8 different ones now.
Yeah, there's a bunch that track the history. You need that. Okay, if you're a Prime,
if you're going into Prime Day blind, you're a moron.
Yeah,
you need the price tracker because I'm telling you, you're probably getting scammed. Yeah.
In some companies, I can say like Anchor. If I'm gonna get some from Anchor, I know they're not pulling my chain.
They're great.
I love people. Anchor, yeah. Good people at Anchor, like cables and power banks, and they do more now. Actually, I keep getting their ads for this cooler, but yeah, do the price tracker.
Yeah.
Spend responsibly. Don't spend money you don't have. But it's only once a year, so
yeah,
I think it's twice a year. Actually.
No, I swear to God, it's like once a month, bro. Because I keep seeing like they always have some kind of sale. But Prime Day is their biggest one. You're right. But something I really wanted to touch on when you said cables, extension cables. Can we talk about that?
Dude, yes, this is a good.
What is this new cable thing that they've added to these extension cords that like are like circle and they come down and they block whatever is plugged above and below it?
I see what you mean.
It's
above
like
and below?
It blocks below. So you literally cannot plug something you have to plug it into the bottom slot. We are past that now. Guys, I'm talking to you manufacturers of things like that. Please make stuff that is just normally plugged in. You
mean just in general cables out of electronics, not just surge protectors?
Just in general, surge protectors mostly are the biggest culprit, but I just want normal straight stuff. I know people love the flat plugs or whatever.
Furniture,
trust me, it's stupid and not worth it.
Really?
It's not. I do like that diagonal one. That's fun. But I feel like we're going to run into an issue with these diagonal ones as well because they keep changing, these plugs and stuff.
What if they just push it off to the side, like a direct left turn flat to the left?
Yes, that could work too.
Yeah, you know, you're always coming up with the business ideas and you're low-key doing it right now.
Yeah.
I had one the other day that I wanted to share.
Tell me.
Really interesting. So I was at IKEA and I saw their pegboards. You know those pegboards they have?
Yeah, continue.
Dude. Do you even want to hear my story?
No, I do want to hear your story.
No, I'm just kidding. The pegboard. You know the pegboard. Don't laugh, Martin. Seriously.
I know.
Okay, and I notice sometimes when I tell a story, I just keep like dragging it. I saw my Trump impression on TikTok, and it took me so long to get to it.
It was like a 3-minute clip.
And I was like, why didn't I just say it?
But that's fine, bro.
Yeah.
We're not clip farmers. We're new to that.
Okay, let me restart the clip. I had a business idea, right? So, you know these pegboards in IKEA? I was like, there's a bunch of attachments you can buy from them, and you can put it on, you can hang something. There's one that's a hook, there's one that's a cup, etc. I was like, surely this is something that's been sold for a long time. Surely someone's come up with other attachments that fit into these very generic holes.
Yes.
Sold from a third party. I look it up, it doesn't exist. So business idea, IKEA Plus or IKEA Max, and you go to their tried and true items and buy things that are customizable for it, that like EX it, like EX.
I like that. I wouldn't call it IKEA Max though.
Maybe
I would
EX.
do something. I would do just like, I don't know, like IKEA, like, and something along the lines of like personalized or customized or something like that.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't know what that's called.
Probably
like,
couldn't use IKEA and then
like
name
my IKEA.
My IKEA.
Yeah, it's a my customized IKEA.
I like that because I followed through it. I have this little glass dome for plants, and I bought this acrylic like thing. Anyways, this is boring.
That's fun.
Am I boring?
I'll match you with the boringness. I was doing yard work today, and I flipped up some stones and planted some grass.
Dude, nice. That's so fun.
Yeah, and I got my hose fixed by a absolutely stand-up Jamaican man. Yeah. And he was just so great. He was so enthusiastic about stuff in my house because he's the contractor for that property that my landlords have him and whatever. He did pretty much everything in the house, and he was just giving me a rundown of everything because I said, hey man, I'm new to just a house. Like I didn't know you have to shut off your water in the winter. Obviously like now this is so stupid, but I just never had that.
I just learned that right now.
Right.
Don't feel bad.
No, exactly. And then he just like showed me around the house. He's just a stand-up individual. Fixed my the bib on my hose, and now I can go water my garden.
Nice.
Yeah. I was using my neighbor's before, my neighbor Susan.
Dude, are you adulting officially?
It feels like I'm adulting because I'm going and I'm seeing my neighbor every morning, and I'm like, I step outside with my coffee and I'm like, hey neighbor. Like right. I'm literally
imagine Martin's your neighbor, guys. Yes. That's gotta be
sick.
The best.
That's freaking awesome. No, me and Susan, like we get along. My other neighbor Alex on the other side. You always want to make friends with both neighbors on both sides because it's just like they're your friends. At that point, they're your friends, and like you got to protect each other. I'm gonna sign up for Neighborhood Watch, I think.
What's that?
You know the Neighborhood Watch? Like they have the sign that says this area is monitored by Neighborhood Watch.
I didn't know that was civilians.
So if you see something happening, you're the one that calls to make sure that
you're a snitch. Well, that's cool. That's cool, bro.
No, there's people who do drugs in my backyard. Needles. I found needles. So I just want for those people I call them so they can get taken away.
Dang.
Because I don't want that happening.
Do you want to hear my Jamaican impression?
Sure.
That was a test. No, you don't.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, me bomba clot.
The thing is, he actually like did that. He said, yeah. I was like, okay, would you like to come inside to show me where the water valve is? And he said, yeah, man. Oh, and he showed me it.
Did he say bomba clot?
No, I didn't say that.
I remember I used to say it quite a bit. But
he probably would have if I fucked something up. If I turned it on and the water started spraying everywhere, he would have been bomba clot. But yeah. No, I didn't want to like bait that out of him. That's like someone trying to get like words out of me because I say them funny. That's like you actually. You do that.
Just because you say things funny?
Yeah. You do it actually all the time. Anytime I say something funny, you're like, say that again, and I say it and then you laugh.
That doesn't sound like a nice guy. I should stop that.
It's one of those things that you should probably just reflect on a little bit.
Dude, I signed up for a free trial to therapy.
What the fuck? Congratulations, bro.
No, not congratulations. You can't reward that.
Can't reward people going to therapy? What are you talking about? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
So why are you doing that?
I just didn't know there were free trials for it, so I picked. It's real weird to pick from a roster of people.
Yeah, you got to pick. Yeah, and you got to be careful. You got to pick the right one.
Well, I was really looking into my own biases.
Look at their stats, though.
It showed their highest degree of like education and certification.
Yeah, but look what they majored in as well. Some people major in, like there's different specializations. Just don't. I think there's ones you got to avoid. Oh, man, and how did you find them? Psychology Today?
No.
Okay, you can go on Psychology Today is maybe a little bit better.
Really? Yeah. That sounds like a news site.
No, but they have like lists of ones in your area and stuff like that. And yeah, that's how I find actually, that's how I found Matt. That's how I found Matt.
Meow.
That's how I found.
That's how you found yours, bro. I'm not gonna make you say it again, bro.
That's how I found mine, and maybe that's not such a good thing because mine was buns.
The way I found Matt. Maybe it's just hard to say. The way I found Mouse, it was actually worse, believe it or not.
How did you find yours?
I looked up like therapy in Toronto.
Okay, was it the AI search result?
No, it was worse. It was the sponsored.
That's fine. That's fine. They have money.
Okay, yes, and I do have that logic. I get that, but it was. You might hate me for this, and you might be like, "Bro, you already messed up." It was like a men's therapy. But it just said, I don't know, if you're a woman, and you go to women's therapy.
Yes.
I feel like that would be applauded.
They specialize,
It's like, yes, queen, I get that. You want people who understand.
No, you're going to one of those dudes that like you're going to the place that like I think my dad's been to these ones. It's like
I don't want what your dad goes to.
It's those ones that are like for reluctant men.
But okay, I might be a reluctant man. Reluctant?
You're not reluctant. You're just it's just for people who are a little bit like,
look, yes, I am reluctant to therapy. You guys know this. So yes, maybe that did influence my decision because
like my dad went to one that
I need someone
specialized in Croatian men.
Oh wow!
Because it's like a thing. They have like a certain trauma because of Yugoslavia and war and stuff like that. So there's like war trauma stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, there's like special ones. Maybe there's a like Yemen one or something.
There's one for YouTubers.
But you didn't experience that or anything?
No, I didn't experience that.
Maybe there's one for like actually immigrants, like deported people.
Deported. Hey.
Maybe there is though, because then you can like, anyways. But yeah, anyways, this is like some personal stuff. Anyways.
Yeah, no.
Why do I keep saying I said anyways? I said anyways like 20 times in one sentence. Anyways.
You're trying to like hand the baton to me, but you got more to say. Anyways, yeah, no, I don't have a specific reason. I don't know. I just saw you can get a 20-minute little Zoom call, and I might hop in, and it might be fire, might not.
It's actually the most awkward thing in the entire world, but it's fine. It's like it's kind of actually a safe space.
I needed the men's one so he could really know how to pull it out of me.
Wait,
I need someone.
It is a man?
The guy's a man.
Do you feel more comfortable talking to a man or a woman?
That's a good question because they have both. It wasn't just like they have men's therapists. I was just looking at the rosters, and one man just his profile, his stature, okay. He looked like Idris Elba, like more beard, more beard, and I was like, that guy, I need him to tell me what to do. Yeah,
that's
you're coming.
It's interesting. I feel I feel more judged speaking to a man, so I like I guess talking to a woman about my feelings. I feel more comfort, but it's interesting though because like I was always curious who picks a man. Why would a man be there? It's like that type of vibe. I don't know. I know that's. Bro, where'd you go?
Wait, what the hell? I hope that wasn't like a loose connection like the whole time.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the gender of it because I feel like it could be harder to. I don't know. It might be harder for me to speak to a woman in that manner.
Interesting.
I think I'm not. I don't come from a lineage of emotionally available women. So it's like I wouldn't expect. It'd almost be too I'd maybe like fall in love with them. I don't know.
It'd be like you'd be too like,
be like what?
Pouring out. You'd be like dumping on them.
Yeah, I'd be like, wow, what the hell is happening right now? But nor do I come from a lineage of emotionally available men. But I think
honestly, it's actually better that you do a dude because you'll relate. You'll like.
I think for a dude, I could just be like,
you'll see what an
dude. Hey, dude, ready for therapy?
Dude, I'm just going to tell you some
That's the thing.
That happened.
I feel like with a guy, he could like dupe me into it just feeling like a conversation.
Right.
And he's like, boom,
that's
gotcha.
Exactly
That's therapy.
Is that you're going to feel more comfortable, and you're also going to see what someone who like understands his emotions like really is like as a man. Like you're going to see what you want to be as a man.
Hopefully, yeah.
You're going to see a good example of a man.
I need a male figure role model.
Dude, ask him.
Will you be my male role model for life?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they offer in person as well. So if he's cool enough, it might be really awkward to go from online to in person because it's like meeting your online friend.
Look, I tried to go for, you know, my freaking nightmare story. I tried to do online, or I tried to book in-person therapy. Yeah. Showed up there, and I showed up to her apartment by accident. I don't know how I got her address, but I got her apartment address. I buzzed, and she's like, Martin, what are you doing here? It's an online appointment. Like,
oh, God.
I actually looked like scary. Like I was in the camera, like I had those like fisheye lens. I was looking through, like,
you're like frowning, you're sad.
I was like, I'm here for therapy. You know, I think I was crying a little bit too. But anyways, yeah. So now I'm kind of scared of like in person. So I do like the comfort of my home.
A real therapist would have took you in, and
I know, right? That's why I felt like super. That's the one thing as well, is that therapy just always feels so businessy.
It's transactional.
It is so transactional.
It's by the minute.
But I do think that there are people out there that make it really comfortable. I think mine just didn't make it comfortable. I haven't tried all of them to say that it's like that. So I want to encourage for those people who are trying to go to therapy, just try it.
Yeah. Well, I got encouraged enough, but I think if you're done, if you're at reaching the hour, could you just like you're at Chuck E. Cheese, just like put in another $60 and be like, more please?
No, you can't, because they just usually book up like other appointments. You just be like eating into other people's time.
Could you pre-book like 3 hours stacked just to really get it all out?
I mean, you could. I highly doubt anything productive is going to really happen though. That's why they usually say is like it's supposed to be just a conversation. It's not supposed to be like, there shouldn't be like a checklist of items. It's just, hey, how are you like feeling right now? What is something you want to talk about? Usually, and they're really good at guiding you for that 1 hour. It makes it feel like, okay, we got through that. We can talk about more next week. Like if there's something like.
Have you ever been itching for more by the end of the hour?
Honestly, no. You get it out pretty quickly. Like
I think I got a lot.
I know you probably have a lot because you've literally never went, but it's you'll see like you can. It's also it's the least productive thing to do is to just dump it all at once. You start somewhere, you break that down, you go to the next, you break that down. It's like you don't hit them with everything. I think that first one will be like an intro call to get them to know who you are, what you do, stuff like that. I found it was a little bit finicky though with what we do.
Oh really? They just don't understand.
It was a little weird and actually like that's the one thing that's just a little strange when. You know, you tell them what you do, and then it almost like ends up being like a oh my god, instead of like a okay. So I understand where. I
don't think my guy.
You know,
that's why you got to go to the men's one
because he'll be like social like stuff, like anxiety and stuff that comes with like whatever social stuff, and it's like I feel like I put myself in a lot of like social situations. You know, when we do events and stuff like that. You know, I brought that up, and it just was kind of like
she's turned into a fan.
It's just like she doesn't know how to. I don't know. Like I feel like
that's true. Yeah.
So that was my thing.
I don't know what to expect. What kind of convinced me was Couples Therapy, the show with therapist Orna and Showtime.
It's really like you don't want to be like those people is what you're.
That's one thing, yes. The people, because these people have waited too long probably for that sort of thing. But she was a good example of, I mean, I'm not going to get an Orna. That's like a legendary pull probably. But I'm cool to I think I could just keep doing free trials on this whole freaking
Try it out. You know, you can do free trials, but it's again, usually the first one is just to get to know you.
So they're not gonna getting to know them too.
They're not gonna solve a problem in the free trial, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm doing one problem to the next.
They're not idiots, bro. They're not gonna freaking.
No, I know. I just get to know him, I guess, or him get to know me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to scare you off. Just do it.
You scared me off. I'm canceling it.
Dang it.
No. Yeah. That's all. No, actually.
I need to encourage this behavior. I need to encourage it. I'm not supposed to. It's fun, bro. It's really fun. Go.
It's just like so. It's just so. It's like it's almost like It's like, it's almost like the guy who never downloaded TikTok. It's like, you talk so much about not liking this thing and avoiding it that maybe you want to try it.
Yes. Yes.
It's like, I'm so much on like, man, therapy's kind of dumb. Like, blah, blah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, bro, you just want to try it, don't you?
Yes.
Like,
well, you do it just to see. And yeah, there is stuff that you hate.
Like,
and
bro,
whatever.
download TikTok and it's like, oh, wait, it's kind of fire.
Yeah, it's like that. I think you might end up being like, well, it depends. Yeah, if the guy's great or not. But what I did want to say is that therapy in general, I think has definitely boomed recently. I think a lot of people are in therapy now.
Better help.
But it kind of breeds these people who almost like think that they're now entitled to like give people therapy talk. Bro, I'm saying no, but like it's just like it's insane how many people like spew pseudotherapy like just like out the freaking wazoo.
I might be a villain. That's what I'm saying. You might be creating a villain, putting me in there. Might be that guy. I already do that without it.
Yeah. Oof. No, because that's like one of the biggest things is like, yeah, those people are because it's like you don't even have your shit sorted out. So what are you?
Why
doing?
are you talking to me like?
Yeah. Like no one has anything figured out. I don't know why people think they know what they can. Like
tell people.
I don't like that.
Leave it to the professionals.
Seriously. If we can't trust them, then who can we trust? That's what it should be. Trust experts and professionals, guys. Seriously.
And we actually canceled. Didn't we like blacklist BetterHelp as an ad read?
Yeah, I don't want to do them ever.
I don't want to do them. They seem weird, right?
The only thing I really like is the concept. It's like, okay, readily available like therapy.
I want one from the 90s. I want an old guy. That's actually my one stipulation.
The old guy with the glasses and you lay on the couch.
I want an old person who's open-minded. Rare, but special.
But effective.
You know who I almost reached out to? The therapist from Freak Show.
Crowhurst?
Dr. Crowhurst.
Why didn't you reach out to him?
Snort?
He can't do it because it's Calgary, right?
No, he can do it all. He does it all, the Zoom and everything.
But maybe it's too jokey kind of vibes.
I mean, it's just like my homeboy. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
No, you kind of need a very like new neutral person that doesn't know you at all so that you can really be as really open as possible.
I might need a grandparent who I can talk to. Do your grandparents, if you're talking to them, feel like therapy? I know one of them is not all there.
If I talk to my grandparents about any of this, anything, like their answer would be like, put on a pair of socks, bro. Like it's like they have no clue how to navigate. They don't give
you little nuggets of wisdom, like
hell no.
Live in the moment.
Like maybe when I was a kid, I was like, that's so wise, and then I realized how stupid it is. It's like,
damn.
It's like drinks water with some salt in it or something. Like I don't know. They like make up random stuff.
But you ever see those wise grandparents that are... Some people's grandparents are just their rock in a really crazy way.
No, I believe it, but...
Not mine, not you. I don't think... It's just immigrant stuff is just too much has happened
because they're burdened with like... I think what you'll get it more like here. People, the grandparents who grew up
yes, that's what I mean. It's like someone's just like little Western... I don't know.
Doesn't really have their own like crazy trauma.
And she's like a plump grandma. You don't want a skinny grandma. It's a little scary. And she just comes and gives you a hug, gives you something, reassures you.
Fuck, man.
That sounds good.
Could you imagine? No, I don't.
That's why people lose their mind when their grandparents die, because they got good ones. I'm gonna be a good grandpa probably.
Yeah,
if I even am one. What if we're infertile?
Yeah, bro. What if picture this? You go in your deathbed and no one's there to give you flowers.
Honestly, it would make going easier for sure.
Probably.
I'd be like, all right, yeah, nobody want to hang out. Peace out, y'all.
I'll be there if I don't die.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll be there. Bring Mandy, Rudy. Oh, Rudy would be long gone.
Yeah, no, and even if he was,
yeah,
leave him there. He's gonna be like,
somehow he's alive. No, yeah, I'll be there, but if I die, bro, sorry, I will try to make it, but if I die, I might not be there.
Bro, don't die, bro. You don't go bald. We love you. You're so funny. Don't die.
You're so funny. Don't go bald. Don't die.
What's that from? It's not that funny.
I don't know. People just make up stuff nowadays.
We should bring back the chair emoji for laughing emoji.
Oh, I've been saying that we should just make a meme because I think we have the ability to do that. I've always wanted to make either a
the Hamza scream?
No, a meme or like a secret like word that has like a word that just has a cool meaning.
I think replacing laughing emojis with like...
No, I don't want to do that bullshit. That's not funny.
Like, not a chair, but like a table. Because it's like...
Bro, you're just reheating nachos, bro.
Dude, not you reheating the nachos! Nice reference.
That's literally what I just said.
Nice, yeah. Don't hear that. Reheating nachos.
See, someone said that, and it's like Twitter. Cool, right? It's cool, right? So
you use Twitter,
and I already came up with the term clit, and people are already using it.
That's true. That went viral. Platinum.
Yes. So I'm trying to. Don't do that.
Sorry,
bro. Seriously, you're being such a spork.
What's that?
Oh, a spork is just someone who's being insanely annoying.
Because they're in between worlds?
Because it's actually, sporks are pretty hard to use and actually really annoying.
But you're reheating dorks nachos. Ooh, clocked his freaking dorky tea. Sporky.
Ah, you clocked my coffee. New thing that you can do.
People are taking the coffee. Dude, you're the meme dream.
Why?
Do it for the meme, do it for the dream. Isn't that Nick
I'm
the
meme dream? What does that mean?
Like you do the dream, you do the memes. You're a meme machine.
I'm a lean green meme machine. I think for me, look, I just am very open with whatever I say.
You're hilarious. You're sorry, that just sounded weird.
Seriously.
Yes, you're the funniest guy on earth, I would say.
What?
Yeah, you're hilarious.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Finally, I get my flowers.
Dude, flowers galore. Have a whole garden.
You, sir? Oh, don't get me started
on
you.
You can't do it now because you're just bouncing back off of what I said. You're hilarious. You're funny.
I'm going to hit you with something even better.
Nothing better than hilarious.
You're fucking hot. You're fucking gorgeous.
You know that? Thank you, bro. This is really boys' day,
like that. I just want to put that out there. You are just beautiful.
And thanks, man.
I just want to make sure that you know that.
I appreciate that. That's really nice.
So, in a group of two, there's always a funny and a hot guy.
Okay, now it makes it sound like I got the short end of the stick.
What? Really?
I would take funny.
I would take hot. See, but that's perfect. We'd switch places in a heartbeat.
You always want what you can't have.
Yeah, the grass is always greener. Bro, we should do Freaky Friday.
What's that? What's Freaky Friday? Tell me what Freaky Friday is.
Well, like the movie Freaky Friday where they switch bodies.
Oh, I think you meant like...
I always wanted to be... I almost said explore your body, but I want to be in your body.
I would...
And just like see what's up. Like, is everything working? Because I was always curious, like, you ever feel like random things in your body and like little like, that feels weird. Like, I want to try that in other people's bodies. Like, I want to like
see if everything's okay.
Yes.
Take a poop in my body. See what a normal...
Yes. Oh my God. I would love to take a poop in your body because it's like, I want to know what it is like a normal person pooping.
Yeah.
Because for me, bro, you're just going to feel the wrath of like all my hemorrhoids and everything.
You have hemorrhoids?
Yeah. Is that what I have?
I don't think you have hemorrhoids.
What's when you have blood in your like fissures? I have a lot of like
some swap in your body so I could just play with your ass fissures.
My anal fissures.
This is the best day ever. I would swap with like a 60-year-old to truly feel the aches and pains of their back and knees so I could be more grateful when I return.
Dude, that... bro, I would play with the sack. I'd play with the sack of a 60-year-old man. Because, bro, that shit hangs so low. Bro, I would love... It's like... Dude, put some freaking double-sided tape on that. You can swing it, pick something up, bring it back to you. You ever see them in the men's locker room?
I have.
Those things are freaking swinging around. I'm like, I have to dodge them when I'm getting in there. Like
running between their legs as a child.
Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And what is all like? Why is it so low? Their ears too. Everything just hangs low.
Gravity
over time
on your body. I saw something today actually. Did you know the human ear can grow up to 0.22 millimeters a year?
It's too fast. Way too fast.
Mine's already going. Look at mine. I got.
They are getting there. Mine too, though. Don't play with me.
Some people.
I got a couple of years on you, so look what you get.
But I came.
You're gonna be here soon.
But I came on Earth with a dingle.
Dude, my grandpa's ears. Like you look at your
Dude,
elders.
You know what I do?
They have.
Do you know what I do with old people? I take their ears and I cover their eyes like a blindfold, and I spin them around and push them.
Oh my gosh, you're a menace to society, bro. New Danny.
Balin Levine, you can do that.
New video idea. Just actually like abusing old people. They already do that anyways.
I need different ages of people in my life. I don't know how to describe it, but I see a video of a baby and I'm like, can I talk to you for a minute? I think I would learn something from being around you. And then I see a very old person. I'm like, can I spend a day with you?
That's why I love my neighbor, bro. That's why I love my neighbor. Love thy neighbor. Susan. She's so sweet. And she's literally an old lady. And like, man, and she let me use her hose because I didn't have one for a bit because my thing was broken. and she let me like use it to water my garden. Like, it's just, she's just so sweet. And like, she literally gave me a whole rundown of like turning off your water in the winter. She's like, now that you have a house, you have to do this. I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, thank God I met you so that you could tell me all this.
Wisdom.
I'm like struggling Googling how much to water the grass, how to water grass. I just talked to Susan for a second. She's like, honestly, you'll be fine. Just water it once a day. Like, it's like, and just check with your finger if it's like still moist on top. I'm like, oh my God.
Wow.
Like she knows.
I got to meet her.
And then my other neighbor, Alex, a little bit older than me, but still young, plays pickleball. So I might play pickleball with him.
Dude.
Yeah.
You got the best scenario.
He's the one who told me that there's people that hang around and use needles in the back. So there's that. And he said that we have a lot of porch pirates as well.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
you should get a Ring camera.
Definitely, bro. I think what you would benefit from is just going out and just talking to people.
Just like anybody?
Well, you know, an old person's not just going to walk into your life. You got to find them.
I want to go to a retirement home. I want them like on...
A baby's not going to definitely walk into your life. They're going to crawl.
Yeah. See, that's the hilarity I was talking about. I think I need a baby. I need to see a baby. I don't mean one for myself. Just someone. If you know anybody who gave birth recently, or like if you're from Toronto, you got a baby, like I'll just
a conversation.
Just because I need to be reminded of the circle of life somehow. I'm in this weird stage where you don't really notice the difference between 20 and 23. It's like kind of just stagnating right now. Like I'm pretty much,
I would say like up until like 35, people are like the same.
I'm like the same right now. So it's like,
yeah.
Can I see someone who's not the same? Like I don't
like when 35-year-olds act like me either. Cause I am searching for more with them. Like, I don't know. It's like, whoa, you act just like me.
And it's like, you chose all the options to behave. You've seen all the options on how to behave, and you're choosing what I chose.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right. You probably should have found a better option by then.
Yeah. I was going to say, when you have a baby though, I think something like you would benefit from is having those conversations, like actual conversations with the baby. It actually, it enriches them more.
Their minds?
Yeah, it's like when you actually just talk to them like a human, like we were saying.
I only do that.
That's like that. You're right.
But like, I think baby talk is good too.
Is it?
Somehow, scientifically, something. I don't know. But I would rather. I
always see people say that it's actually really bad, and it's like you shouldn't be. Like,
depends on the age. Maybe. I don't know. You talk to like that to Mandy.
Yeah, that's fine. That's different. And that's a different type of baby talk. It's like, I'm talking like, I don't remember my parents ever speaking to me like, yeah.
No, me.
I don't think so.
Mine did.
Really?
Yeah, when I was very young. I was a very cute baby. It's hard not to do that. I was a fucking cute baby.
Like those ones that like...
Just my eyes were just like all like...
Yeah, you're like the one that you want to like squeeze and the eyeballs go... Pew,
yeah. Like, but I was just... Those are just the most trouble because they know they can get away with stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and you knew it?
I was in a wife beater only. I only wore wife beaters. I'd run around and just like pants people.
Bro.
I was cute. You didn't have that privilege. You weren't a cute kid.
I was... Bro, yes, I was.
Bro, I've seen the pictures.
I was cute. I was just a little bit like... I think my head was just a little bit too big. That's the only thing.
I think you had the same haircut.
Yeah, probably. But I was cute, trust me. And honestly, I behaved the same way. Like, I don't think I've really changed much. Like, obviously, like, I've matured, but like, still some stuff like stuck with me.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, I think I even sat like this probably when I was younger. Like,
oh, yeah.
I don't know. Like, that's just like a thing I've been doing.
Pictures. There's one of you sitting with your ass out.
Yeah. That's like a normal, like, I don't know. But that's also, I got that from my mama.
Mama?
I got it from my mama. That way of sitting. Me and my mom,
Mamacita?
if you catch us like sitting on the same couch, like we both sit like this.
Mm.
I don't know what it is. It's just I got that from her, and yeah.
It's like when a pit bull's raised by cats or whatever, and they're just loafing around. That's you. You have a pit bull inside of you.
And then my dad was the one that always checked us, like me and my brother.
Sit correctly.
He's like, yeah. He'd be like, sit correctly, sit correctly.
He's from Atlanta.
No, he'd be like really angry, like seriously.
Sit correctly.
He also absolutely hates when I shift my balance onto one leg. He hates that.
Really?
Yeah, but I do that so much. That's when I do that little hip hop.
You do. That's probably why I hate it, because he saw you so young.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god.
He's like,
trouble.
It's gonna turn into something I don't like. No. But it was like, yeah, he was like, he didn't like that. Well, and it was fully not because of that. It was fully like health reasons. He's like, your one leg is gonna be bigger than the other. Like some like paranoia that his parents probably instilled in him. That he He probably did that when he was younger.
And ended up all messed up.
Yeah.
I would probably say the same thing to my kid if it was a pattern. If he was always leaning on one leg.
Because, yes, I do. You probably
do it a lot. You do it a lot.
Yeah, and I think I'll probably end up with some hip problems.
You might have been actually looking out for you. Hold up.
Like I need glasses and my eyes like are squinting. Like I need to fix that.
What's that have to do?
Just like that's another thing that I do that I should probably fix.
He told you not to squint?
Yeah. He knows what he's talking about. Like pretty much a lot of the stuff I do is I almost do it out of spite now. My dad. Just I don't know.
Pretty much all the stuff my dad said he was right. Dang.
Yeah, that's what happens, guys. You actually realize that your parents were right later in life.
On the stuff that mattered.
Yeah. No, actually even on the stuff that really doesn't matter.
Stuff that does. Actually, it's more like on the stuff that I don't know, actually.
It's like random things for some reason.
Damn. Because sometimes you throw the baby with the bathwater in terms of their recourse and their advice. It's like, okay, I don't trust. Okay, we disagree on this, so screw you. I'm popping a hip every chance I get.
Yeah.
Should have not.
Should have not done that.
Yeah.
But retainer. My mom always told me to wear my retainer. Didn't wear it much.
I don't know if I'm going to be a parent. I don't know.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. So much.
It's a lot. I mean, you dedicate literally the rest of your life for it, so
that's really, really hard.
It's like a pet, but like on like crazy. Like you got to really like. It's everything.
It's everything. It's a full.
And I thought pets were stressful, but they're not.
Can't put them in a cage and leave them for.
No, you can't. You can't just like you got to bring.
Some do.
Yeah, some do. Those bad ones do, but you can't leave them in a car either.
Can't do that with your pet either.
Can't do that with the pet either.
But if you leave a crack open, can you leave your kid?
No, unless it's in a Tesla.
Oh, because
it has that one feature. Message. It has that one feature. Oh, it's the message saying, "I'm okay. Don't break the window." That's what it is.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a pet owner. I know nothing about anything. I don't think there's any car I could ever come across with any animal that I would break the window. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't make that call. Who the hell am I to break somebody's window for their dog?
Well, just imagine you're wrong.
I know, but is that a common thing?
Well, I don't know. Look, if it's like
not
okay,
common.
If it's like freaking scorching hot though, and I do see like a dog in there, and it's like,
yes, if it's like
I mean, the first thing I'm doing is just like,
or if it's like seizing. If it was seizing, okay, I could. But if it's just like,
but also you would be in the right though. You'd be like, okay, this is like a scorching hot day. You left your dog in here for I don't know how long, and this thing looks like it's dead. So like,
it's just
record it though, to make sure.
It's just a moment. It's just imagining myself, putting myself in the body of like leaving into a parking lot and seeing a car, and then like looking for a rock to like break the window. I don't think. That doesn't sound like me.
It is one of those types of people. Yeah, I mean, I could be the guy like maybe calling 911 or something.
Maybe calling 911.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm the guy that takes that action. I wish I was though, because those people are heroes.
If it was a kid, like freaking out.
100%. But it's like, but even that, it's like, that's why I'm scared to be in those scenarios, because I'm like, am I going to be that person that does it? Like, I'm scared I'm not, and I don't want to be the bystander that just watches. Like, I want to be that person. You're right.
I might call the police, go into the store, tell them, can you put in the intercom?
Okay, that's cool. Like a more logical approach. But then again, it's like, are you actually just wasting time? Because there's people who are like, no, we have to act fast. Those like very like direct people. Are you that person?
To break someone else's window?
Fuck a window, bro.
I know, but for some reason, for some people's window's a lot. You might not have car insurance. Could get into.
Imagine you're in court now. A kid dies, and you're at the stand. And you're like,
a kid.
Yeah, I could have broke the window, but guys, a window seriously it costs a lot to replace.
A window, no, a kid. I will break.
Okay.
If a kid is in distress, like,
what if it's like a really cute cat, bro? Come on.
I mean, if it's
like meow, meow. It's like dying.
No, just watching. Pant. Have you seen a cat pant?
Okay, if a cat is panting, something's up. Yeah. But again, on that note. In very like that's why I really, really don't want to be in a scary scenario like that. I don't want to do that.
To be a hero.
Because I don't know. Am I the guy to do that? Am I the guy? I don't know.
God.
Am I him? Am I the guy that's supposed to do that? I think I'm side character. In that scenario, I'm side character.
No, I think you'd be the guy. I was the guy the other day. I was at IKEA and I was in their cafeteria. I was telling you.
Okay.
In their cafeteria section. Oh. And there was a man in the kids' eating section with sunglasses, and like he had the size of his head shaved off and into a bun,
So already a guy you want to watch out for.
Yes, and he had these like Oakleys on or some sort of dark sport glasses, and he was just sitting there like just yelling alone in this table for like 4, like yelling into the distance, and I just thought he had an earbud in. I was like, okay, dude, you're
on like a meeting.
Like I fully thought he was on a meeting or like yelling at a relative. Like I'm like, okay, dude, you're being annoying. You're yelling.
Yeah.
And then he just turns his head, and there is just no earbud, and that's just when your heart drops. It's like, oh.
Modern day horror.
Oh, no, this is not good.
Oh, he's talking to himself.
And then all of a sudden I look at I thought he just had his things on the table. But then it was just a bag of trash, like opened up, like cartoonish trash, like receipts, banana peels. Like I'm like, and he's like playing with it. He'd be like, and just like move stuff around.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, your sister. And I'm like, But then I was that guy. I went to employee. Now, guys, forgive me if this is not politically correct, but as I was going to the employee, I told you I was.
Well, you're not thinking rationally.
I just had a side thought that was like, let me take this chance to say this in a politically correct manner of what's going on here. I thought, okay, there's a man who's having some issues over there. He may need some help. Might need to call security. But all I said was, there's a man losing his mind over there. He's insane. And that's not right.
No,
that's not right.
But you know what? In a scenario like that,
I think I said something first, like kind of like muddling it, and they're like, huh? And I'm like,
they're not going to take it seriously. They're not going to take it seriously.
Yeah, and I'm like, there's a guy.
Trying to say like, hey, there's a guy over there that might need some help.
He might.
That just sounds like if I was like a person working, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, we'll get to him in a second.
And I'm like, there's a man losing his mind. He's insane.
Dude, a man losing his mind? Oh my God. Like, get everybody on him right now.
And then I pointed at him, and then he looks at me. He just like locked eyes with me, and I'm like, okay, bye. And I just got out of there.
Dude, nice. Dude, you're a hero.
Yeah, but that's nothing compared to the real heroes of this country, like the military.
Like the JROTC kid. It's like, dude, I did this. Hopefully one day I get drafted in the military.
Also, what is getting people in the military these days? Like, I just don't.
I don't know. It's like it's got to be stuff you consume on the internet, because maybe they're on certain like For You pages on TikTok that like glorify it.
They are running their psyops at all times through.
I see people posting on TikTok that are in the military.
Yeah,
like them like parachuting, practicing how they're gonna parachute into Iran or whatever. I see that and I'm like, okay, how did you even get here in the first place?
And like the appeal of a character building, strenuous couple years of.
They pay for your school though, I assume, or something?
Something like that. The GI Bill, I think it's called. But then just zoom out a little bit and be like, oh wait, where am I stationed? Oh wait, what am I fighting?
Oh wait, I actually like. Oh wait, I actually have to hold a gun. I have to shoot people, and they're actually gonna shoot me, and now my life is gone. And like that's like what I think about that. That's the first thing I think about.
I think about like.
The first thing I think about
what
is
are
a
we
bullet
fighting? Who are we fighting?
No, the first thing I think about is a bullet going through my head, and I'm like, I don't want that.
So you're out.
I'm out,
and because of that,
I'm out. Because it's like also like
Shark Tank?
Also like I don't know. How do you go into that with no training?
Yeah,
like you like have to go there and then train, and then it's like I don't know. I feel like most careers, it's like, oh, you were always you were always interested in like computers as a kid. Okay, so you're gonna do something with computers. Oh. It's like, how do you practice for you going to the military as a kid? Like you never had that. No one has that skill.
You like violence and physical exercise?
I don't know. Like you're dumb enough. Like I don't know.
Whoop.
No, I shouldn't say that. It actually is really rude because there are some people who maybe get tricked by the
my
system.
friend. One of my closest friends growing up was super smart, whiz kid, super smart. Went into the military, but he's like. I think he does something with planes, and that's actually takes the genius, like the stuff they do with the plane.
Sure, still same thing though, really.
And still, it's like you're like wait, hold up, you're remote controlling a drone. Wait, what's going on?
Yeah,
where is this drone going?
It's like the people on the ground are the ones that don't really have any other options. Maybe is that fair to say?
I have no clue. I don't know. There's smart people everywhere. I think
I know that
they have a minimum IQ level. You know that?
Of course, because you shoot your own team, bro. You might need low IQ, shoot your own team. That's me, bro. That's low key me. I don't have low IQ, but I feel like I wouldn't get drafted because sometimes in gun games, when I play gun games,
shoot your team.
I've shot my team before. Like in CS:GO, I've played CS:GO and I've shot my own team before by accident. And then I have to talk in the voice chat and be like, guys, I'm so high. Oh my God.
Start lying? That's not gonna work in the military.
Because it's so embarrassing.
You kill someone. I'm
sober killing my own team by accident. I know that's not gonna work in the military. That's why I'm not gonna go. No, but bro, like, I don't want to be offensive or anything because I know it's super like deeply rooted into like.
And a lot of people have different reasons.
Of course, and and some people it's like it is truly their only option, and
I think it gives you even some sort of status. I think I've seen like people, immigrants who don't. have a status or their parents don't have one, they go and then it legitimizes them to some degree and they come back. Something like that. I could have been in the military. I just did in the U.S.
Yeah. Damn, I don't know.
We probably need it. We're the type of boys that some veteran would be like, you boys need a couple years in the military after they.
Bro, I talked to a guy on TikTok Live, and he was like,
yeah, I remember
he actually like inspired me. He actually did, because he was saying something like, he was like, like you're gonna be regarded.
Your mom will be proud.
Yeah, you're gonna be regarded as a hero to your mom, and like your mom's gonna be proud. It's like one of those things where it's like your country like needs you, and it's like that is enough to inspire some men.
Almost sold. I'm almost sold right now.
Almost, yes.
Cut to now. You're buying.
But for me, sorry, I'm just not. I just don't care enough about the country. Sorry. Like, I don't, in that sense. Like, I'm not like, damn, I need to protect this country. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy.
Awareness on 100.
Like, I'm barely the guy to freaking go and, like, I don't know, wave a Canadian flag. Like, I'm barely that guy, too.
Your search history has, like, Dubai chocolate Labubu's. Like,
yeah, I'm not that guy.
No.
No, like, if I lived in America, I don't think I'd fly the American flag on my front lawn. Like, I'm just not that guy. So, I'm far away from that. I think the closest people to entering the military are those like types of people. That ones that are like, fucking love America. Fucking love America. I like to be dominant.
Are people like that in Canada? There's like Canada.
So what's scarier is the people in Canada that act like that. Because America, I get it. It's like you're flying the flag it's on your front lawn. Okay, you're like really proud, whatever. Obviously, there's different messages under that, but whatever. If you're like that in Canada and you're like, fucking not for sale, Canada's not for sale, fucking love Canada, like, that's just odd because, like, we're just such a new country and we're also built on, like, multiculturalism and all that. So it's like, what on earth, like...
What does not for sale mean?
You know when they're saying, like, Canada's not for sale because Trump wants to buy Canada or whatever?
To America, yes.
Like trucker rally type people, like, those people are arguably scarier because it's like, you have to be so far away from the rest of us
because the
to
status
think
quo
like that.
here
Exactly.
Is to be open-minded.
Right. So it's actually scarier for those people to exist. Yeah, it's just like how, and like, I don't know, whenever I meet someone, they're like, yeah, like my family, it's like I always ask, like, you know, what's your background? Do you have any family elsewhere? My family's been here for 9 generations. It's like, okay, so you were literally here since the inception of it, since like you were literally kicking out indigenous people like that, like your family was doing that. Like, that's when it's scary. It's like, because that's not far along.
But that's so funny.
Like,
it's funny that you would even think that in like Canada, because in the U.S. it's not a thought process.
Right, because it's so far. It's so far. Well, obviously like slavery and stuff, but even farther than that is like the creation of America was like even longer than that. But that's why it's super weird for people to be so like, I guess, because it hasn't even had enough time to. Also,
Canada's like not that awesome to root for like that. I love Canada, but it's like,
yeah. Also, what are we rooting for? I don't know.
Like what's like America? It's like there's a lore to it. There's like antagonists.
I just love our flag.
There's like a story to it. I do like our flag.
That's what it is. I just like the flag. I like flags in general. Also, I have a fascination with flags. I really do like them. I think they all have a cool like.
I have a test for you to take. I think the podcast is running out. Past an hour.
Sure.
Thank you guys for listening. And you have anything to say? I'm going to cut you off.
I like flags, and yeah, I'm excited to explore more of that.
And yeah, thanks for you guys listening. And this has been Out of Character Podcast. Patreon.com/Out of Character for weekly exclusive episodes with me. And please rate us 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Bye, everybody.